Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dave back again, and for today we actually have this build up and review of the Red 5. Um, I told you guys that I might end up doing it, and I went ahead and did it. There are a couple different variations with this. I do have to correct myself on my previous video. There will not be like a future release like weapons pack for it. This does come with a buttload of weapons, which is really cool. If you can manage to snag yourself one of these, definitely do. It was more complex than I thought it was going to be, and I want to thank the person that owns it for the opportunity to to build it up and broaden my own building horizons with it. Let's put it that way. There is a lot of mobility, a lot of posability, a lot of playability with this, and a lot of different variation options. And if the video, I do have to say this, if the video freezes up, I do apologize for that. I can't tell because looking at my monitor, sometimes it will freeze up on the monitor over here, and then I'll just hit, this is my second run through on this video, I'll hit stop and I'll watch the playback, and it didn't freeze up at all. So I don't know what's going on with the laptop doing that to me. Plus it doesn't help that it's about 1 a.m. and it's probably trying to do updates and stupid stuff like that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a run through on this setup, and then I'll show you guys how to put on the alternative parts. Now the head, you do get two of these. You do get good range of motion, both up, down, side to side. And he'll do anything that you want him to that way. You get good mobility in the shoulders. You get flex points for these shoulder caps. The arms, you get rotates up here at the biceps, the elbows, the wrists. The good flexibility with that. You do get, and I haven't done the weapons yet, for on the arms. Yeah, and here's another thing. I didn't I need to get this in the post first thing in the morning, and I have some other obligations to work on, one of them being the perfect grade unicorn, and the real grade wing to review for Hobby Wave, so stay tuned for that. But those are our priority, so I need to work on those. So I did the basic weapons, but there are a ton that I didn't end up doing, so I apologize for that. You do get this chainsaw slash blaster cannon slash Gatling gun thing, which is kind of badass. It kind of reminds me of something you'd find on I just blanked out on it, like one of the minis, like Imperial Warrior or something like that, the big chain gun that they always carry around. These flaps open up. These are removable. They are clear for the chainsaw blades. One sticks pretty good, one's a little bit loose, but these actually snap onto the arms up here. And then there's actually blade things that go on there, and I'll attach those here in a few minutes. As far as hands, they're more like high grade hands. These are the fisted hands. You do get several sets. You get like action hands. You get hands that actually permanently attach to the guns and the weapons. There are two of these, one for the right, one for the left. So it's nice that you have those. And like I said, there are alternative parts and weapons that go onto this for making both versions of this. Now you do get some twist movement in the waist, both up and down. The hips, I'm not going to end up moving them around, but they do have good motion in there. Now here's one thing: it will not stand on its own. It is because of the backpack or the wings back here, it is back heavy, and with the way that the feet are designed, if you look here, you can see that you know, it just ended up sitting on these points, and then your like cow foot shape thing. I don't know what to call it, but yeah. So, but it does come with the stand, which is really nice. You can move it around, do a couple different things. Because of his weight, he is a little weighty. I would suggest in the base gluing some pennies inside on the underside, just to weigh it down so it doesn't become top heavy and topple over. And I'm telling you from experience, because I did it to myself earlier. So going through, you do have a lot of things that move around. You do get some ankle articulation down here. You do get these pieces that will rotate and kind of swing up and down. And I'm going to start to put the other parts on here. One of the parts that ends up getting changed out, I'm going to do it on one side only, just so you guys can see. And I like this version better. So we'll take that off, and we'll put this knee on. So if we got enough light here, I don't know if that's too much light. If it is, I'm sorry, guys. So you get this knee here, so you can tell it's different than that one. That's the original. So it's kind of like it's opened up, and you can see the blue inner part. On this leg, you get these that come out, and they're kind of like fins. Very elegant, very kind of unique look to them, if you can see up underneath there. These are movable. I'm assuming these are like fuel pods back here. Now for the wings back here, if I can do this without knocking them down, I'm going to pop off this part. There's an alternative part that pops on, like so, and you get those blue metallic pieces up in here. And I'm thinking you get that opens up, that will open up, and then that will open up, like so. Now these are movable also. Would kind of remind you of the Strike Freedom. Now on this part will come out, and try and make sure I actually don't have the instructions out. Yeah. So you can see it's like those have opened up and billowed. And I really like that look. Like it's just gives it a good presence. We're going to put on the alternative head, so that one will slide off. The alternative head will slide on. And if you guys can see, this, like that top crest part right here has opened up. You got the fins there. It's like everything's kind of opened up and shifted and transformed. So instead of the pieces transforming itself, they just give you an alternative head for that, which I think is really, 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 really cool. So we've got those all opened up, and I'm trying to keep them from tipping around here. And then you do get two of these. These are blades that go on the arms, which I really like. Again, as if I haven't said that enough. I mean, I know he comes with a bunch of weapons, but I think it just looks, I guess for a lack of terms, eloquent. I really like it. So like I said, I've only transformed one side here so you guys can see the difference. And I figured before I wrap him up in bubble wrap, swap out the knee. I figure I might as well do this for you guys anyway, because I need to send the owner a picture. Before I mail it out. And I think I got the hand on backwards. And that's one thing you do kind of have to watch. Come on, why aren't you popping out? There we go. Is the instructions with these, because sometimes it is really finicky. It'll look like one piece goes one place, but it doesn't. It goes another place. Try and get you guys kind of a action pose going on here. Yeah, somewhat. For doing it short term on the camera. Alright guys, so I hope you really enjoyed that. I am going to box this bad boy up, wrap it in bubble wrap. Actually send the owner a picture of it, wrap it up in bubble wrap, and put it in the post in the morning. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Like I said, I apologize for not doing all the weapons on him. But I don't have time. I need to get this off my shelf, and I need to clear off some space because I have prior obligations to work on. This was just a fun snap up build and kind of just for you guys to see it. So thanks for sticking around. I will talk to you guys all later. Hopefully I should have some updates over the weekend, both the review for the unboxing for the real grade Wing Gundam for Hobby Wave, and also the unboxing for the perfect grade unicorn, and then we'll do build-ups and reviews on both of those. I will talk to you guys all later. As usual, be nice to each other, respect each other. Peace out.